Kacey Dela Rosa. Kacey Dela Rosa. Kacey Dela Rosa. Kacey Dela Rosa. Kacey Dela Rosa.
And I say first because she collects a lot of boards talking about De La Rosa.
You're gonna see her jump a lot in this game.
And back-to-back baskets now for Ateneo.
But she's gonna drive with the left side, so she needs to find a way to create better spacing for her to attack to the basket.
De La Rosa scores inside.
Strong, indestructible force at the front court position in Macanjula and De La Rosa. In the meantime, right away. Well, good afternoon to you, Kacey Dela Rosa.
Like, no big deal. Look at that.
Villa Cruz needs to improvise, has 4. De La Rosa, fall away, jumper.
That was a beautiful shot by Kacey Dela Rosa. But first, we take a look at that Kacey turn. Look at that.
Under Coach Cholo, there's drills to this, right? After the
Yes.
next game,
Yes.
to make sure that, you know, you get your muscle memory in doing it the right way. Speaking of right way, speaking of right time, De La Rosa with a basket and 1.
On the right side. Of course, a miss. But Kacey will clean that up.
Owani. They load up on the right side. De La Rosa with a jumper.
Kobe!
Well, take a look at this jumper. It's so nice. We just have to see this twice.
Sadly, I don't have that in my bag.
De La Rosa, fadeaway jumper.
That's 3 out of 3. But before that, we take a look at this beautiful turn by no other than Kacey Dela Rosa. 3 out of 3 from that move. Battling it out with the Ateneo bigs.
Kayawani to Kacey. Dropped it down right before the double team arrived.
From their side, but the Ateneo also has an answer.
That has been the magic number of the Blue Eagles. De La Rosa faces up, 15-footer, money.
Kacey Dela Rosa sizing up her
One of the
opponent.
6 rookies on this Ateneo team. De La Rosa, too big, too strong. He's looking for a friend. Outside shot, front rims it. And Ateneo defense now working its magic. De La Rosa positions herself inside for 2. Of course, that's what Coach Aile Borneo and her coaching staff wants. Calago was met by a wall. 8 to shoot. De La Rosa from distance.
Kacey Dela Rosa, catch and shoot 3 right there.
Her first made triple this season. High-low, resulting 2 points for Sara Macanjula. Pony again. That shot was blocked coming from Kate Cruz.
Bumping her defender right there, getting that floater to go in as well.
Owani has been red hot in this 4th quarter. Shot clock still continues. KC spinning shot mid-air
What a move right there by Kacey Dela Rosa.
As Kayawani sends it to Calago. Dela Rosa off the cut. Beautiful too. Ateneo slowing things down once again. Two-man game. Dela Rosa nowhere to go. Wild shot. Calago being pressured by Medina. Dela Rosa double teamed. You know what? Doesn't matter. Dela Rosa wants that basketball. Pushed out by Pingol. Difficult three. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
But you know she can make those corner threes. It's part of her skill set. Dela Rosa fires for three.
You see here, Seng Calago feeding it to Kacey Dela Rosa wide open at the top of
A
the...
sip of water and she is back in the ballgame.
Yep. And if you're Coach LA, you expect that of her heavy minutes, and she gets still unable to convert there.
A collision ends up with Kacey. Calago launches, puts it in. Ateneo with a 1-point lead. Kacey, a quick double arrives. The kick out, Aguirre puts it in. We are tied at 40. Villa Cruz, Dela Rosa likes these moments. High-low play, Macanjula with another big two-pointer.
4:30 to play here in the opening period. Dela Rosa, jumper, got it. Aguirre, too strong. And finally, Dela Rosa breaks the dry spell. Who will provide it? Shot clock at 10. Kacey from deep. Got it. Her 4th 3 of the season. Her first miss from distance against NU. As Kacey recovers with a huge rejection. Kacey, cleanup job.
10 points and 6 rebounds to contribute to their previous win in the first round.
High-low connection.
Most of her shots were from layups on the left side. Sean Inchelo Pagdolagan and Marga Villanueva.
Dela Rosa sneaks past the defense for 2. Villa Cruz, the team captain for Ateneo, misses there. And the N1 opportunity for Kacey Dela Rosa. Is there one more push here from Ateneo? Dela Rosa, another rebound and another 2 points.
She'll put on the brakes, she'll fire a 3. Not that time. A tough pass, Dela Rosa with the receive and the touchdown. 5 players scoring. Dunis Calago. Dela Rosa rebounds, Dela Rosa beats it back in. And here comes Kayawani. Straight to Calago. Calago driving by, floating it up. No! Dela Rosa with the basket and one.
We see a sign of relief there by Kacey Dela Rosa, finally crashing the boards and getting that offense.
Organizing her teammates here. Macanjula, Dela Rosa, post to post. And the towers of power. Look at Kacey Dela Rosa. Soriano to Braun. Braun partially blocked by Kacey Dela Rosa. 2 minutes has gone by. Dunis Calago, another nice feed. Dela Rosa finishes inside. Calago looking for Dela Rosa. A hard catch, a hard finish for the basket and one.
Kacey Dela Rosa, 20 points, 17 rebounds.
Kayawani breaks the press. Dela Rosa on attack mode. Drops it down. Macanjula will finish. Calago is trapped. A 10-3 burst from the girls in white. Dela Rosa, smooth like butter.
But look at this footwork done by Kacey Dela Rosa from back-to-back rebounds here by Junice Calago, securing that ball so that they're able to execute their half-court sets, and Kacey Dela Rosa able to execute. What a move! Take a look at that move. Junice Calago to Kacey Dela Rosa, fading away.
Dela Rosa asking for it against Sunga. Kacey to Makanjula. And Kacey Dela Rosa says, wait, Sarah, you haven't scored yet. Here's your first 2 points. Loading it up at that left side. Calago, hand on her face. Dela Rosa, offensive rebound. And I think that was a huge topic of conversation, that rebounding, that offensive rebounds. As we take a look at the MVP with a 2+1.
Kacey Dela Rosa finishes it with the shot from beyond the arc.
That has to feel good from Kayowani to take the lead. Here come the Blue Eagles. 3-on-3 fast break. Kayowani this time drives, floats it up, 5 straight points. What a pass by Calago. Dela Rosa, 2+1.
See the connection of Calago to Dela Rosa. Titinginan lang sila. Look at that pass. One-hand pass from Kacey Dela Rosa.
Villacruz draws help defense. Owani. Another offensive rebound by Ateneo. Dela Rosa. That's her third basket and one of the third quarter.
Kacey Dela Rosa making it look so easy whenever she gets the ball from the inside. That's a good look there by Batumbaka.
Really nice activity there by Tapawan getting those rebounds. Ozar finds a cutter. Mendoza was denied. The ball will remain with the Maroons to get into their sets. Dela Rosa, she fires a 3, lets it fly. Look at this one more time.
As Kacey said, she's having a hard time getting her inside game flowing. No problem.
Kacey says, I can't get my rhythm inside. Let me try to step out and space the floor. So now they have a 3-point lead. And a second block for Dela Rosa.
As well.
Dela Rosa telling us that I have my inside game now. She has 5 straight points. And a handoff to Nolasco. Shot clock reads 5. Nolasco. Pocket pass stolen by Dela Rosa.
Beautiful defense there by Ateneo. On each ball screen, they were switching or showing. And
Ateneo has been nailed down to the score of 20, blocked by Mao. Calago to Kacey. Dela Rosa, a quick move inside the paint. And if you need a bucket, her soundtrack playlist, it's old school songs. Mga Apo Hiking Society. Ano mo ba yun, man?
Yeah, I do.
Check that. That might be a long 2 there for Tapawan. But nevertheless, 6-0 run. Makanjula, high-low play. You can say good night.
And if you're Ateneo, I would honestly look for that ISO on attacker. Try to get her for that foul.
Back-to-back basket and ones.
And they'll try to bring some of that spark that they saw in that last game here against the tall trees of Ateneo as Dela Rosa gets a rebound, but it's Alvani who gets the block, gets the steal. FEU team, they might not have the height advantage, but they will get it on the passing lanes. Dela Rosa, another rebound, gets the first bucket of the game. Villanueva with the basketball. Villanueva has to put it up. Can't get it to fall. Nagma, the offensive rebound, gets stolen away by Kacey Dela Rosa, but just hasn't been able to replicate it in the second quarter as Kacey Dela Rosa is up and running. Dela Rosa up ahead, plus the foul and the bucket. And that's going to be an and one opportunity for Kacey Dela Rosa.
Just a little bit, I think. I think that Lopez 3 is getting FEU kick-started and back in today's game. I think she also did the same exact scenario against LaSalle to bring them back.
Batong Bakal gets it to Eufemiano. Dela Rosa, the offensive rebound, plus the foul. And time again, when Ateneo is
showing the eagle that she is.
KDR, KC28, Kacey. I'm dropping.
Play. Look at, she's able to pass to her teammate Angala for that 3-3. Really
the best shot, and for the most part, she's super efficient from the field. So she's someone that you just can't take up lightly.
And Kacey Dela Rosa gets her first basket, and a chance to add on to the line. But the ball is in the hands of Sara Macanjula, but Kacey Dela Rosa is the one who fires up his hand. Kate Cruz goes to Jersey. 6 seconds. Rachel straight to the basket. Kacey Dela Rosa had a hand on that one.
Cuff the ball when you get into the paint and really protect it at all costs. Oh, wow.
Gancho just being at the right spot there. 8-19 is our score, but let's take a look at that last one. Kacey Dela Rosa feeding it. But look at the defense of UE not giving up on that play. Lakayanga has time to operate, but Kacey Dela Rosa, 31-26 is our score. 1:35 remaining here in our first half. The disruption by Owani. Aguirre rewards that defensive stop.
Aguirre is really just stepping up in terms of those scrappy little takeaway points for Ateneo. She's just ready.
Jersey was stuck in the mud. Kacey had a hand on that one. Lopez feeds it to Kacey. Kacey had 3 defenders.
He definitely will get a few of those.
Owani downtown, in and out. Dela Rosa, the offensive board, plus the bucket and the foul. And that's going to be an and one opportunity.
That's something that Adamson has to be able to find an answer for. The offensive rebounding has been going the side of Ateneo. 3 offensive rebounds already. That's right. That's why their inside-outside game is very, very important, because that's been their go-to.
Oh, Dela Rosa with a sweet turnaround jumper. 26-18 is the score, tying the largest lead of the day here. Dela Rosa inside. Dela Rosa gets the bucket plus the foul, and another and one opportunity for Kacey Dela Rosa.
That high-low play has been working whole season long. That's why they try to deny Kacey Dela Rosa.
By Adamson, Limbago hands it to Adeshina. Adeshina gets blocked by Kacey Dela Rosa that time. 10 seconds, reach the shot clock. Owani, the pull-up jumper, can't bounce in. Today might be Sara Macanjula being a little bit more aggressive, but also it just seems like Adamson has been doing a better job at collecting those defensive rebounds on their end. 9 seconds to shoot for Adamson. Mazo quickly double-teamed inside to Ornopia. Ornopia gets blocked by Dela Rosa, and Cruz secures the rebound. Oh, but it's
off to Etang. Elaine out to Mignano. Dela Rosa playing the passing lane. Shot clock at 8 here. Apag closely guarded by Owani. Goes to her strong side. Blocked. Etang retrieves. Shot clock at 4. Etang. Dela Rosa secures one. Lembago asking for a screen. Agoho will set it. Gets a switch. Dela Rosa with block number 3. Finds Meñano. Meñano blocked by Dela Rosa. You know, the volleyball team, Kacey, they're watching here. You might want to join them next season. Shot clock at 5. Dela Rosa. Owani launches a 3. Knocks it down. Look at the bench go. Let's see if they can get their bigs involved. Batong Bakal fakes to a cutting Macanjula. Layup is a miss. Dela Rosa was fouled. Basket is good.
Great pass by Gracie, recognizing that first big coming down the lane for an easy layup, but
this has been tenacious defense by Ateneo here in the 4th. Kacey has the seal. Jumper's up. Jumper is good. Plus the foul.
Hey! She talking about too little. You guys cannot guard me. And that is exactly the energy we love here in the Final Four.